visible, it's tangible. We just want to ensure that, and as we know, the Willamette Valley, they expect to double population within the next 30, 50 years. It's a lot of pressure on the area to develop. And the question is, how can we do that? How can we accommodate that growth and yet still ensure that these public values are still there for those generations to come?
Really what drove habitat acquisition was the concept of acquiring large, viable patches of habitat, so as opposed to smaller areas that didn't have the viability, and then using the rivers and the ridges to tie those together, which is a very important thing from a habitat viability standpoint. As a bonus, those corridors work really well for trails. So the Ridgeline Trail is a good example of that type of facility. The vision was presented to all those elected bodies, both city councils, the Board of Commissioners, and the Willamette has their own board. And we were asking for an endorsement of the visions. And actually we got endorsements from all those bodies after 18 months of work, which is great endorsement of the vision, but it was also by unanimous consent. Nice. So every single elected official voted to support the vision.
What we know about what people like, what they like about this community and the resources that we have. What can we do when the opportunity comes up to ensure that my children, my grandchildren, their grandchildren can enjoy those same sorts of things? So in that sense, it ebbs and flows as different projects arise, different members of the partnership come together and work on it together. On a regular basis, the partners get together and share technical information like Jeff described. On a regular basis, the sort of executive level folks get together and say, hey, here are the big picture funding things we see coming. Here are the big picture legislative things we see coming. Here are opportunities, here are things we need to watch for. So it's really just a gathering place, a forum for that shared vision and that shared information.